Nigeria is moving on the right path under Tinubu. Peter Obi wouldn't have done anything differently. Coming from a renowned businessman, Cosmos Maduka. I respect this man a lot when I listened to his story when he was narrating how he started and all the things about his starting point. I respect him a lot. But he don't come now to drop wetin him think about the administration where they on board. Just listen to this video. Let me just tell you the things where he don't talk concerning the administration and wetin would have happened if I thought Peter Obi was the one where they for office. Just listen to the video. As you're watching this video now, just do the needful. You know what you're supposed to do. If you never join this account, make sure you join. Just tap on the follow button so that you become part and parcel of this family. Now, this businessman, Cosmos Maduka, he's the founder of Cosmos Group. In this interview, just listen to what he said. Maduka has stated that Peter Obi would not have implemented policies differently from those of the current administration had he won the presidential election. Though he won the election, no, I think we should be saying this thing the way it's supposed to be. Not had he won. He was the one. So just, in fact, if you're talking this, let's be saying it the way it's supposed to be, because 90% of Nigerians know that he won the election. He continued, speaking in an interview on mic on podcast with Okunbalayo via YouTube on Saturday. Maduka asserted that Nigeria is moving in the right direction despite the challenges, emphasizing that critical economic policies such as subsidy removal would have been inevitable under any government. People have asked me, will Peter Obi have done anything differently if he won the election? I said no. He would have removed subsidy from day one, also Maduka stated. Addressing the concerns surrounding the Naira value and economic hardship, Maduka acknowledged the difficulty in making such statements as a wealthy individual, but maintained that the government's priority should be reinvesting the savings from subsidy removal into infrastructural development. He stated, unquote. Now, some of the things he mentioned here, for me, the issue of subsidy, even Peter Obi mentioned that he will also remove subsidy if at all he become the president of the country. He mentioned that severally. During his campaign. But I know he had a plan of how the thing will be before he removed the subsidy. There's something about this administration some people don't understand. This administration, where they in power now, don't really know that they will come in power. Yes. Because they saw the things, they saw the way waiting for Nigeria during that campaign. They wasn't prepared to enter power. Yes, they wasn't prepared to enter power. The thing just came, in fact, unexpectedly for them. For me, the thing came unexpectedly. Now, what thing they be the problem? They weren't prepared. They just entered the power and know that that subsidy is supposed to remove, and they remove it. They were not prepared to remove that subsidy, because you got some things where they're supposed to put in place, and before they remove that thing, I think Peter Obi must have had those plans. He know that even if he remove this thing, these are the things they're supposed to be done for before he remove it. And if the money is coming, they're going to use it to do so things. That's the problem. But for me, in this particular interview with this man granted, as a businessman, if any administration is favoring your business, I don't think you're going to say a different thing from what he said.
To stay away from
because he said that the government is moving on the right path. That's why the policies in place. But the policies is mentioned here now is only subsidy. So maybe the government is favoring him and the business he's into. That's why I think, in fact, any other person as well, as a businessman, any administration where they favor you,
Because
Understand?
never
He
hear
will
anybody
still say the same thing.
where they
You get the
vex,
point?
come they
He's a
smack
businessman.
and when
He
the
needs
thing
his
don't calm
business to
down.
move forward.
Now when you
So
go
that's
here
it.
say, I know
That's
in
the
a
only
gentle
thing I can
voice.
take out
Yes,
from
now.
this particular interview he
So for you
granted.
to
He's a
avoid
businessman
know
and the
as an
administration is favoring him.
POS
So
operator,
what again
listen
do you
to this
expect him to say?
information.
Are you getting it?
If
So
you they
that's
do
the thing.
POS
So there's
operator
some other things he
and you
mentioned here. We're
receive
supposed to
money
stop the
that
talk. He
is
say if
higher
at all
than
he won the election, all of us know
500k,
waiting
they
some now.
send
I
money to
think in
you or
years
they
to come,
ask you
somebody
that
will still come and write
they want to send
how
money to your
the
account
election
that is
went
more than
through. I remain
500
my humble
so
self,
that
the
you go give
Ekman.
them
Peace and love. Don't
cash.
play.